Jim with Elite Personal Fitness. Welcome to Body Shaping. Today's a body split, and guys, this covers the other portion of the body. We have 2 videos coming out this week with body splits, and when you do them both, you get the whole body. So again, today, chest, shoulders, and biceps. Guys, I'll be doing this workout with you in real time as usual. If you have equipment, we encourage you to use that equipment. If you have dumbbells and kettlebells and barbells, that's great. A lot of people don't. If you don't have equipment, guys, it's no problem. We're going to use some basic household items. Let me run through just a small list of some things you'll want to get. If you have an ab mat, guys, our first 2 exercises are kind of like core centered. We're going to do a little press with a crunch to kind of activate the upper body a little bit, the chest and the shoulders, just to get them a little more ready to work and heat it up. But an ab mat might add some comfort to your routine. Guys, you may want a chair, okay? We're gonna use a chair for just an exercise or 2, and if you have a hard time with push-ups, you may be able to use that chair. I'll mention as we go through the workout that, if going to the floor is a problem, guys, use a chair or a bench, okay? Try to get those exercises in, but we can modify those. Gallon jugs. We're gonna use gallon jugs like dumbbells today. So you'll want 2 to 4 gallon jugs for dumbbells. We also, if you want more weight, guys, we have a curl. If you want more weight, you can use an optional broomstick. So I have a broomstick off to the side here, and I'm actually going to use like a barbell for curls. So instead of grabbing 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide them on a broomstick, guys. And this can be any type of stick, not whatever. Man, these push brooms are great because you just twist it off, and it slides right through the handles of the gallon jugs. Okay, so while I've got this, I'm going to slide through just a few of these. Okay, in addition, guys, to the broomstick's just optional. Okay, so if you don't have a broomstick, it's no problem. You just use gallon jugs. We're also going to use a tubing, guys. Get this tubing. I lost my train of thought there. So, guys, this is just an option. I know I talk about the tubing in different videos. In fact, earlier this week I talked about tubing. We're going to do a push-up, and we're going to do just like this little hand tap. So you're going to bring it across, okay? Guys, you don't have to have tubing to do that. You can just do a push-up and then bring your hand across, okay? The tubing adds a little extra resistance, so it adds like a fly element to that movement. But guys, even going from 4 contact points to 1 coming across the body, you're still engaging that chest a little bit, and you're making the exercise more challenging. You could also do that on a chair, okay? We talked about the chair. So you could just do like a push-up and then bring the hand and touch the other hand, okay? I'm gonna use the tubing, but I'll show a chair option when we get to that point, okay? And guys, I think that's all we'll need today. So a couple optional items, with the broomstick and the tubing, and ab mat if you've got it, and just a chair and some gallon jugs. Okay, so let's get started here, guys. I'm going to, if you're using tubing, make sure and anchor it to something solid. You don't want to wrap around a chair and have the chair slide over and hit you while you're trying to do these push-ups, okay? So I'm just going to wrap this around just a couple times here, and then I'm just going to feed it through, and this will be ready for when we get to the push-ups. Okay. Let's start off, guys. A couple new ones coming at you. And you know what I didn't mention, guys, we have a leaning lateral raise. So you'll want a doorway or a post. So you want a doorway or post. And you may want to get, a canned good. So basically, guys, if this was a doorway, you could lean in the doorway or a post, like what I've got. And we're going to lean over, and we're going to do these lateral raises. And we're going to go, not too quickly, maybe 10 or 15 of those. So, guys, if gallon jug is too heavy, maybe get a canned good, okay? And if shoulders are a little bit of an issue for you, I know I battle mine all the time, you don't have to use weight at all. But a canned good is a nice way to get just a little bit of weight just to make those muscles work just a little harder, okay? So let me set this off to the side. Guys, this first exercise, I've seen these done a couple different ways, and you can float your legs. You can come all the way up and, sit upright, almost like a little V sit and do a press. Guys, I'm just gonna do a crunch and press. Okay, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. low impact on the back, but activate those core muscles, okay? So I'm gonna put the circuit up here so you can kind of see that as we run through. So this is a crunch press. Guys, you don't have to use weight though, okay? So when I lay back here, guys, you could just, and canned goods even, okay? So you could just crunch and press. And guys, it's funny, even just using my hands, I'm activating the core, okay? So if you have dumbbells, you could use some dumbbells. Don't anything real heavy. I'm gonna use some gallon jugs. Okay. And we're going for around 15, okay? And again, I've seen it done several different ways where you do several reps at a time and you're up in the air, but this seems to work really well, all right? So I'm gonna grab my gallon jugs here, guys, and again, it could be dumbbells. And all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna crunch up, tighten that core, and then press. 1. Tighten the core. 2. 3. Keep that core tight. Exhale. So this is really, guys, really we're trying to focus on the core. And you might feel the chest and shoulders a little bit, but our goal is to get the core fired up and maybe warm up, you know, that upper body, those chest shoulders that we'll be hitting here in just a moment. Good work. Guess I'm gonna do about 3 more here, so around 15 or so. So if you notice, guys, I'm just rolling the shoulders up off the floor, tighten the core, and then pressing. Rest the head down. Guys, I'm gonna set these off to the side. And our next exercise, guys, and we're just really trying to target the core a little bit here. We're gonna do a leg lift with a twist, all right? So you can put your hands on your side. Some people even put under the hips, guys, so you could do that. If you want a little more of a challenge, guys, you could put your hands behind your head. And I'm just gonna hold my shoulders up just slightly, and I'm gonna come up, and I'm just gonna twist. Come down, slow, up, twist. And guys, this is a little harder because you have to have a little more body control. So if you're hanging on to something, you kind of get grounded, and it makes the exercise a little bit easier, which is fine. But we're just gonna try to turn the heels at the top. So I'm just rotating my feet. Just trying to get lower abs and lower obliques. And we want to get about a total of 20, about 10 each way. Hang in there. I'm gonna do one more each way, guys. I kind of lost track. Okay. I can really feel that core fired up. All right, guys, and I apologize for losing track of my counting. If you work with me with personal trainer classes, you have a tendency to go bad. I'm sorry. All right. This next one, guys, is the. I'm just gonna move this out of the way for a minute. We're moving to this hand, you can call it a hand tap push-up rather than a shoulder tap. So we're kind of coming across, we're really trying to engage almost like a type of fly motion with that. Again, the tubing is totally optional, don't even need it, okay? But it does add a neat element to the exercise. And again, tubing is so portable, guys. It's great to have just on hand for little things like this, okay? My particular tubing, guys, and it's, guys, you could get it on Amazon Prime, and I don't make anything up. It's Spree, S-P-R-I, work really well. Okay, not too bad as far as expense. They have a like a PVC handle on them. Now, guys, when you do this exercise, now I like that because it revolves, so it gives you a nice like Olympic feel, sort of. You know, you're not bound up. Push it off to the side. So when you put your hand in here, guys, that PVC isn't rubbing on the wrist. Okay. So, guys, I'm gonna start with my left hand traveling. So my right hand is gonna be stationary. Okay. Look, we're getting maybe 8 to 10 of these. Okay. Not doing a whole bunch. really focus on the upper body, primarily the chest with this. All right, so I'll get this out of the way. Guys, I'm just gonna get just some light tension from the start here. Hopefully you can see this okay. And I'm just gonna do, again, about 8 to 10 of these. So I'm here, and, oh, sorry guys. My phone went down 911. All right, so we don't need that yet. Maybe about 10 minutes. Here we go. So we're gonna do just a push up, and then I'm gonna come up. 1, push up, 2, push up. Okay, great exercise. If you're wearing a smartwatch, just be careful. It's pressing on the buttons. All right, so I'll get this out of the way. Guys, the next exercise is a wide, and guys, this can be dumbbells, it can be gallon jugs. We're gonna do about 10, like a traditional curl, and then we're gonna come in a little bit and do 10 close. Okay, so just so you get the bicep to work from a couple different angles here. All right, so I'll use a broomstick because you could use a barbell also, and maybe what I'll do, guys, is I'll raise the weight just here and here. So that's what's nice about the barbell is you can kind of change the weight on the run. So I'll get 10 with this, then I'll lighten just a hair and get 10 close. All right, so I'm gonna get 10 with a traditional grip. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's challenging. 10. I'll set this down. I'll slide 1 off. Maybe I should slide 2 off. And now I'll come in close. I'm gonna tuck my elbows in a little bit. Okay? So almost like a preacher curl. You do those at the gym. I'll tuck the elbows in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Guys, that was challenging, even with just a few gallon jugs. Okay. We're going back to these hand cross push-ups. So you have to go the other way now. So let me move a chair out of the way. And guys, there's again a chair option for this. I'd like to try to match reps with what you did on the other side. So I did 10, so I'm gonna try to get 10 here on this side. Okay, and that's pretty challenging. And you can go from your knees also, okay? So our next movement, we're gonna do a shoulder press. And I'm gonna start with the elbows in tight. Pull-ups just behind me, I'm gonna twist up as I go. And I guess I'll use 2 gallon jugs in each hand. And remember, if you've got dumbbells, they work great, of course, with this. So Guys, it's just like an Arnold overhead press. Okay. We're just gonna twist. I like it. Low stress on the shoulders. You're getting this twist in the hands and this internal, external rotation with the elbows. So I'll grab this and let's get, I don't know, around 10 to 15 of these. So we're here, guys, and we're just gonna press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Feel them. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and they're a little harder than they look. All right, it was challenging after those push-ups. So we'll set these kind of down off to the side here. I'll move the chair out of the way. And we're moving to an exercise that I really like these two. We're doing underhand performer raise. It takes some stress off the shoulder joint, and you're really focusing on the chest, primarily the pecs, but you get a little bit of that front of the shoulder, okay, the anterior deltoid here. So I'm gonna grab just a couple gallon jugs, and your form on this, you wanna start on your side, okay, and the arms are just soft the elbows. You're gonna be fairly straight, okay? And we're converge. We're gonna bring them close together, about at the chin height, okay? So chin, nose height. So we're gonna tighten 1. We'll get about 10 to 15, 2. This could be canned goods also, guys. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Feeling them. 14. I'll do one more. Oh, all right. So as I set these down, our next movement is going to be a leaning. And again, guys, you go through a doorway, if you have a post, okay, and we're going to do a leaning lateral raise. Okay, so just hitting the shoulder from a little different angle than we've done so far. So we've gone over, we've done internal rotation with a press. We just did underhand, which a lot of pec, but you know, kind of that front motion, that front plane of motion. And now we're going to do a lateral in motion. So guys, let me grab this. These are a little more isolated, and what I'd like you to do is kind of hang on your doorway or post, and feet are pretty much together here. All right, so we're just gonna lean over a little bit, and the more you're bringing your feet over, you know, the more lean you've got, a little harder it'll be. All right, and then it raises up 1, and just go easy on the shoulder here. It's a slow 2. We'll get 10 to 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just about parallel to the floor. 14, and 15. Great job. Okay, we're gonna go the other way, and I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is just grab your leg press that's in your living room, and lean against that way the other side. Okay, so just switch sides in your doorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more. All right. Okay. Now you'll want to use some dumbbells or gallon jugs, and we're going to hit the biceps from a couple different angles here. So we're going to do in-out curls. Okay. So we're just gonna do a curl, and then at the bottom of the curl, guys, we're just gonna rotate out a little bit and curl from the outside in. So get that inner curl. Okay, so all right. I guess I use a couple gallon jugs, guys, around 10 each way, and we'll try a couple gallon jugs here. Now, guys, I like to supinate on these, okay, but with gallon jugs, it's a little tougher. So if you have dumbbells, guys, I like to keep the palms facing the ceiling the whole time. With these gallon jugs, it's a little harder, so it may look a little more like a hammer curl, okay, which is fine. But if you have dumbbells, you'll make those biceps work a little harder if you can keep them turned at the top. So as you come up, you're trying to keep that pinky elevated, and that'll really work those biceps. So just wanted to point that out real quick. Here we go. In-out curls. Here we go. One. Up. Two. Up. Three. Up. Four. Up. 5. Up. 6. 7. Up. 8. Okay. I'll set these down. That was one time through. Quick drink if you need it. And let's start our second round. So just 2 rounds. So pretty simple, but I think a pretty effective way to challenge the chest, the shoulders, and the biceps. And remember, it's not about how long you work out. It's the intensity you put into your workout. Okay, so you can work out for an hour. That's great, or you can work out for 20 minutes, super intense, and probably get a better workout than when you did 3 times longer. All right, so here we go. Let's get our second set in. I didn't put the mat down. Okay, no mat this time. Here we go. About 15 crunch, and then activate the core. 1, 2, 3. Breathe up core the whole time. Squeeze the core. Okay, let's focus on the core here for just a moment. We've got leg lift twists. Hands mirror, a couple different variations of that. Here we go. guys, that was 20 total, 10 each way. Now, we're gonna go to these cool little hand tap push-ups, okay? So I'm just gonna slide over here. Let's grab this. Hopefully we don't call any paramedics, ambulance, fire truck, everything's gonna show up here with my phone. All right, here we go. Guys, so we're back to curls here. All right. 10, you know, about shoulder width. And then we'll get 10 in close. So we'll quickly change over. I don't want a long break here. And we'll come in close. Right, that felt good. That blew him up a little bit. Okay, flip the other side here. Boy, when we work in chest and shoulders together, it really makes those push-ups a lot more challenging. All right, we'll get that out of the way. Guys, we have got Arnold press next. All right? Set this here. Elbows in, palms squeeze behind you, 2, and then press up and turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Getting tiring. And here's 15. Oh, those were tough. Quick sip here, guys. Next one, underhand frontal raise. Trying to target primarily the pecs with some shoulder involvement. All right, 10 to 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, all right. We're back to doorway post here. And we've got the leaning lateral raise on your high, about parallel floor is where you want to go. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more this side. All right, all right. We'll switch sides just because of the camera. I won't use the post again. I'll just come over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay, shake them out for just a minute here, guys. And now, wow, we made it to the last exercise here. Okay, so our second set of in-out curls. Okay, here we go, guys. 1, 8, 9. All right. Those are the in-out curls. once you finish your second set of those, you finish the workout. So I feel pretty good over here. Listen, I really hope you had a great workout, and thanks for watching. Continue to watch. We'll continue to bring a wide variety of routines that you can do anywhere, anytime. That's just about any fitness level. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness